There's some kind of a stigma about
old people,
yeah.
The golden years, and that's usually spent in the doctor's office.
Not so fast. Senior citizens throughout the Philadelphia area are active and enjoying their later years unlike any other generation that has come before them.
Saved my life. I don't stay home. I can come out.
Thanks to the many resources out there improving transportation and accessibility. And when seniors are staying home, there are many more agencies helping them feel safe and comfortable.
Karma comes back to you, you know? That's what it is.
But it's the little things that mean the most.
Hey, Doris, how you doing?
A phone call, a friendly hello, someone lending a helping hand. More than ever, people everywhere are pitching in to help make Philadelphia a more senior-friendly city. Good evening and welcome to NBC 10 Presents a More Senior-Friendly Philadelphia. I'm Terry Ruggles. In the next hour, we'll look at ways to make Philadelphia a more senior-friendly city.
We really benefit from an iron railing here.
We'll look at issues involving accessibility, from getting around on streets and sidewalks to getting around in your own home. And speaking of getting around, we'll see how SEPTA and other services are helping seniors get from point A to point B a little easier. We'll look at how seniors are staying safe and addressing issues of safety and security with the Philadelphia Fire Department. And we'll go out to the neighborhoods where many seniors live to see how neighbors of all ages are helping their older neighbors, all in an effort to make Philadelphia a more senior-friendly city. So just how senior-friendly is Philadelphia? Well, let's hear it right from those people who know firsthand, Philly's seniors.
Do you think Philadelphia is a friendly or non-friendly town to senior citizens?
I've been here for 55 years. I think so.
I think we're pretty friendly, yeah.
People we talked to at the Ballackinwood Shopping Center seem to agree.
As far as transportation is concerned, the SEPTA transportation is free for seniors. And when you go to some places, they treat you kind of special because you're a senior.
I also posed the question to a savvy group of senior citizens at the Juniata Park Older Adult Center. And they told me they don't have to go very far to have a senior-friendly life.
You see what we have here just by walking in the door.
It's a place where they can stay physically fit.
Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway.
Enjoy the performance of a local high school choir.
Inhale, breathe in, let the love in.
Or get a chance to reflect and meditate during yoga classes.
We all have a lot of things to say, especially the women.
Thanks, Jack.
When it comes to getting older, these seniors say they hold the cards.
Being with the people. The most important thing to me is talking. We do a lot of laughing, which is very good for you.
I'm assuming that around this table,
Yes.
many of you have lost spouses. So let's talk a minute about loneliness and socialization and how important that is at your age.
The weekends are the hardest part for me.
I was very lonely and very depressed, and since I've been coming here and I meet people, we laugh.
Now that's proof that it's not just the services and the resources, but the people who make Philadelphia more senior-friendly. Get this, there are 25 senior community centers and 14 satellite centers throughout the city of Philadelphia. For more information on how you can get involved, go to NBC10.com and click on news links. Check out the link for PCA Cares. That's the website you want to look at. Or call PCA's helpline at 215-765-9040. 765-9040. A lot to talk about in the next hour. And joining me tonight is a panel of outstanding people who work every day to achieve the goals of making Philadelphia a more senior-friendly city. Say hi to George Russell. He's the manager of the Adaptive Modification Program for the City of Philadelphia's Housing Development Corporation. You all know Lloyd Ayers. He's the commissioner of the Philadelphia Fire Department. Kim Scott Heinley is the assistant general manager of customer services for SEPTA. Elaine Griffin is the project manager of the Rhawnhurst Naturally Occurring Retirement Community, or NORC, and David Nevison is the associate executive director for planning. We've got Elaine right there you're looking at. Okay, wave at us, Elaine. Okay, she's the only woman on the panel, everyone. We know her name is Elaine, all right? And David Nevison there, the associate executive director for planning and development for the Philadelphia Corporation on Aging. In the Rhawnhurst neighborhood, northeast Philadelphia, one group that is helping make a huge difference and make life easier for a growing population is something we're going to look at right now.
gotta help, you know? Help your community, helps you back.
On this early spring day, volunteers rolled up their sleeves for a little spring cleaning. Even this little girl picked up a rake to help spruce up the home of Urkel de Batista, whose front yard could use a little TLC.
I used to paint the house. Now I have to depend on people to come over.
It's not as easy to get around these days. Urkel depends on programs like this, offered by the Rhawnhurst Naturally Occurring Retirement Community, or NORC.
We depend on NORC to come over and, you know, clean and take all the leaves and all the excess branches away.
The Rhawnhurst NORC is an ecumenical project that connects seniors in this Northeast Philadelphia neighborhood to services that will help them stay independent in their homes as they get older.
You don't have to go way back there. Just underneath there. That's a lot of work.
It's all right, that's what we're here for. We're here to help out.
Volunteer Ahmed Depchi says he enjoys lending a helping hand.
Karma comes back to you, you know? That's what it is.
It's already looking pretty over here. Look at that. Is that nice and neat to get all that leaves out of there and all?
Well, as the population gets older, and there are 77 million baby boomers who keep getting older every day, it's likely you'll see more NORCs popping up in communities all over. So joining us as our panelist this evening to talk about NORC is Elaine Griffin. She is the project manager for the Rhawnhurst NORC, that's Naturally Occurring Retirement Community. Naturally occurring, Elaine, does that mean it's just going to happen because there were senior citizens in that neighborhood? Is that where it comes from?
Well, basically, Terry, they've aged in place. Many of the people in our neighborhood, 32% are over the age of 60. They've been there 40, 50 years. They've raised their families, so this is where they want to stay, whether they're 65 or 85.
And I think we said earlier in the program that most seniors do want to stay in their homes or their communities.
That's the whole premise of our project.
Okay. What do you do for NORC besides leaves, or what does NORC do for the community besides cleaning up around the homes?
What we do is anything that's a gap in service, okay? It could be something as simple as changing a smoke detector battery that's got to be done right away, or it could be snow, shoveling your snow. These are the kind of things that seniors can't wait for their kids who live in Jersey to come and do. And our project really we have outreach workers who are on full-time that actually go into the homes and they do that. It's not income qualified. It's if you're in our neighborhood, we can help you.
Now, how do you get people involved to do the actual work for the people who ask for it?
Well, what we do is, besides my outreach workers, we also recruit local volunteers. This is all about neighbor helping neighbor, because we feel like if you're living in the neighborhood and you're raking their leaves in November, when it's snowing, you might come and check on that neighbor and make sure they're okay. So it's the potential for future interaction. We work closely with several church groups. We had Orleans Technical Institute students who were in that video. Well, so it's a lot of people.
This may be something that you do every day, but for me it was a new concept. Just what have you learned in doing all this?
That it takes such little effort to make a difference in a senior's life. And I mean that. And anybody can do this. And we urge you all to try, because this is fun. We're having a great time. And I am incredibly grateful to my partners, Jewish Federation of Greater Philadelphia, United Way of Southeastern Pennsylvania, and Catholic Human Services for launching this in 2005.
But I'm safe to say on this broadcast you would like more volunteers to help.
Absolutely. Anyway, my phone number's coming up. So
all right, I'm going to give it right now. You just stay seated.
Not my personal phone number. Okay.
Let me give the folks the phone number. For more information on the Rhawnhurst, beg your pardon, NORC, call the number on your screen there, 215-728-1330, 728-1330. Now,